I do not think J.K. Rowling is anti-Semitic. I did not accuse her of being anti-Semitic. I do not think that the Harry Potter movies are anti-Semitic.
Jon Stewart is clarifying his comments criticizing J.K. Rowling and the Harry Potter franchise after making headlines for calling out the fantasy franchise's goblin banker characters as resembling Jewish caricatures. On Wednesday, he took to social media to declare that he doesn't believe J.K. Rowling or the Harry Potter franchise is anti-Semitic.
She need not answer to any of it. I don't want the Harry Potter movies censored in any way. It was a lighthearted conversation. Get a grip.
Stewart's comments date back to a December 16th episode of his podcast, The Problem with Jon Stewart, in which the former Daily Show host called out the characters in the fantasy franchise.
You ever see the scenes in Gringotts Bank? And they're like, I love the scenes in Gringotts Bank. He's like, do you know what those folks that run the bank are? And they're like, what? And they're like, Jews.
He pointed out how the goblins resemble an illustration in the 1903 anti-Semitic book, The Protocols of the Elders of Zion.
I just want to show you a caricature. And they're like, oh, look at that. That's from Harry Potter. And you're like, no, that's a caricature of a Jew from an anti-Semitic piece of literature. J.K. Rowling was like, can we get these guys to run our bank?
Stewart continued in part, it was one of those things where I saw it on the screen and I was expecting the crowd to be like, holy shit. And everybody was just like, wizards. It was so weird. Previously, Dave Rich, director of policy at the Jewish charity, the Community Security Trust, spoke out about the matter, telling THR in part, there is nothing in J.K. Rowling's record to suggest that she holds anti-Semitic views. Quite the opposite, in fact, as she has spoken out consistently and repeatedly in support of the Jewish community and against anti-Semitism, when there is no need for her to do so. Consequently, I think in this case, her goblins are just goblins. Others have pointed out that the wizarding world's pure-blood-obsessed fascist villains were clearly inspired by the Nazis. Warner Brothers and Rowling had no immediate comment. For more details on this story, head to the article on THR.com. And for the latest entertainment news and updates, keep watching The Hollywood Reporter News.